Today I'd like to show you what my favorite cookbook is out of the keto diet. Now I personally am not doing the keto diet anymore, but my husband is. I lost a good 11 pounds in 8 weeks and he's up to 23, 24 pounds. But I wanted to show you this author that is just have fantastic recipes. They're delicious, and I wanted to just let you see a sneak peek of her cookbooks because they are very tasty. I'll continue to cook the keto diet. Unfortunately, the keto diet in my body does not work well. Apparently, I broke out with a big rash on my scalp, and they thought it was due to gluten and dairy, and I'm like, well, I'm gluten-free now, and I've never been allergic to dairy all my life or nuts. But even trying to eliminate that, I still was not being healed, and come to find out I actually need carbohydrates in my diet. So I did have to reincorporate carbohydrates back into my diet, but these recipes are still fantastic, and so I plan on cooking them for the dinner recipes. So let me show you these cookbooks by Maria. So these cookbooks by Maria Emmerich, I found them on Amazon, and this is my ultimate favorite cookbook, the Comfort Foods. She has some fantastic recipes in here that are absolutely delicious. I ended up marking up the book with all my little sticky notes. Actually, there was more sticky notes in this than you can imagine. And I was just like, okay, we got to take some sticky notes out because the whole book was pretty much sticky noted. But what I like best about her books is in the beginning, she does a lot of introductions and gives you an explanation of the keto diet, as well as like different equivalents for different sweeteners. So if you want to use the different sweeteners of stevia or monk fruit, so she does the equivalent of what everything is, and she does that in the beginning of all her cookbooks, and it's just absolutely fabulous. Even in the back of the book, well, here, let me even show you this. She even has it tells you if it's in the medium keto, low keto, or high keto. It says whether there's dairy issues or nut issues. And she always gives options. So if you do have a milk issue, she gives you an alternative of what to use. So I really like that. She always has your nutritional information. So she does a fantastic job. The only thing is her prep time, I found that it takes a lot longer than what I do. The other thing I really like about all her cookbooks is in the back of the book. Who does this? This is wonderful. I'm a picture person. So she has her breakfasts and her appetizers, and there's pictures as well as the page numbers. Fantastic, awesome. So if you had a particular meal that you cooked and you can't remember the name of it, you could just definitely look at the pictures and find out where it was located at. Loved it, as well as the regular index if you knew it by index. So by the name, you could just look in the index. Love this book. One of my favorites. As well as this as the dairy-free one. So obviously it's all the dairy-free type recipes. All 4 cookbooks actually have different recipes in them. There's really no repeating. There may be some of the condiments that she does, so she'll teach you how to make like different spices for tacos or barbecue sauce or things of this nature. This particular book here is another favorite of mine. In the introduction, I read the whole introduction. I mean, it was just lots and lots of pages. Everything in here was so informational. Loved all the information she provides in this particular book. This one also has meal plans in it. So she has a 7-day meal plan. In the 7-day meal plan, she also has a variation of it for those that are have dairy issues. She has a weight loss program. So there is a 7-day weight loss program. There's a 30-day weight loss program. And this is like the maintenance and healing program. it was just absolutely wonderful. I really highly recommend these books. So definitely, if you're still wanting to be on a diet without sugars, these recipes are absolutely fabulous. They are very delicious. Highly recommend them. I will continue to use them, especially even her desserts, her sweets. Oh, they are so good. So I encourage you, go ahead and click on the links below and like my channel, subscribe to it. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot to get the commissions from Amazon and things of that nature, which, by the way, for some reason, I have tried to look these books up on Amazon later on and had a hard time finding them. And I knew I ordered them. So I encourage you, please click the links below, get you connected, and support her. She does a fantastic job with these recipes. They're absolutely wonderful. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Tina Jackson. Like I said, like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me.